My book, Tribe, is about my attempts to explain why American veterans have such a hard time coming back to this country. When I was young, a friend of mine, he was Lakota Sioux and Apache, and he grew up during the Depression. He said, it's funny, along the frontier, white people were always running away to join the Indians, and the Indians never ran off to join the white people. And there's something very, very compelling and alluring about a tribal society. And as modern society gets wealthier and more modern, we lose those tribal structures. And it occurred to me that the American soldiers that I was in combat with, they basically lived a tribal existence. They were in a platoon of 30, 40 men in a remote place, totally interreliant on each other, sleeping together, doing missions together, eating together. And they come home to modern America, and what they lose is that tribal closeness. And it may be a lot of what we call PTSD is actually an extremely difficult transition from a psychologically healthy environment of combat to the psychologically unhealthy society of a modern society that has astronomical rates of suicide, of depression, of schizophrenia, of many, many mental ailments.
Well, you surprised me there. The men and women who face combat in Iraq and Afghanistan, they don't feel better and safer when they come home?
Well, that's the irony of PTSD, is you actually feel more in danger at home where you're safe. And the reason is because we're a social species. We're primates. Humans are primates, and we're meant to live in groups. And combat gives people probably the first chance they've ever had in their lives of living in a group, as we evolved to do. And then when you come back to modern society, you might live by yourself or with your family, but you are not in a community. And in sort of evolutionary terms, being by yourself is an extremely dangerous situation to be in. And veterans react as if they're actually in danger when they're not, when they come home.